Welcome back to AI for the People. We are kicking things off today with another AI toolbox, where we break down, those AI tools that are making waves. And trust me, today's topic is seriously making a splash.
Yeah, it really is. We're diving deep into Runway Gen-4.
Okay, so I'll admit it, my curiosity is piqued.
Yeah.
Runway. I mean, they were already known for their AI tools, but what makes Gen 4 so groundbreaking? Give us the lowdown.
Well, Gen 4 has unlocked something truly remarkable. It's real-time video editing with AI.
Okay, so imagine making changes to your videos as if by magic. Like you could tell the AI to just remove an object or swap out the background or add special effects.
And it all happens in real time.
Hold on, so no more spending hours wrestling with complicated editing software. This sounds way too good to be true.
That's the beauty of Gen 4. It streamlines the entire process of video editing, so it makes it faster, easier, and potentially more affordable than traditional methods. It's really a game changer for anyone who works with video. I mean, from seasoned pros to aspiring creators like you.
I bet our listeners are already thinking of all the possibilities.
Yeah.
So how does this real-time magic actually work? What's under the hood?
Well, one of the key innovations here is multi-modal input.
Multi-modal input.
It's a fancy way of saying that Gen 4 can actually understand your vision from different sources. So you can use text prompts, like you can type, "Make the sky a vibrant sunset orange," or you can even just show it a reference image.
Okay.
The AI can then take those cues and seamlessly apply them to your video.
Wow. It's like having an AI assistant that can read your mind in your text messages. So if I showed it a picture of, say, a tropical beach, could it instantly replace my boring living room background with that?
Precisely. And because it's powered by AI, the results look incredibly natural and convincing. You wouldn't even know that it wasn't the original background.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
I know a lot of our listeners on AI, for the people they struggle with making those kinds of edits. What other cool features does Gen 4 have up its sleeve?
Well, another significant improvement is in the realm of motion effects. Gen 4 has enhanced motion tracking and stabilization. So you can say goodbye to shaky footage and hello to smooth, professional-looking videos. Remember that time you tried to film a moving subject and ended up with a blurry mess? Gen 4 can help you avoid those frustrating moments.
That's a huge relief for anyone who's ever tried to film a vlog or an action shot. I can already imagine how much easier this will make things for our listeners.
Absolutely. And speaking of making things easier, Gen 4 also tackles a very common headache for content creators.
Yeah.
Aspect ratios. You know how you constantly have to adjust your videos for different platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok?
Tell me about it. I swear I spend half my life cropping and resizing videos.
Well, Gen 4 can dynamically adjust your video for different aspect ratios without sacrificing quality. So no more fiddling with settings or compromising your creative vision.
Okay, this is seriously impressive. I'm starting to see why everyone's so excited about Gen 4.
Yeah.
But let's be real. No technology is perfect.
Hmm.
Are there any downsides or limitations we should be aware of?
Of course. One thing to keep in mind is that Gen 4 relies on cloud computing, so you'll need a solid internet connection to harness its full power.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's streaming all that AI magic after all.
Yeah.
What about the learning curve? Is it user-friendly for someone who's not a video editing expert?
Absolutely. Runway has designed Gen 4 to be intuitive and accessible even for beginners. While it may not have all the bells and whistles of professional-grade editing software just yet, it's remarkably easy to pick up and start creating.
That's great news for our listeners who are just starting their video editing journey. They can dive right in and start experimenting.
Exactly. And the best part is that Runway offers a free trial so you can try it out for yourself and see what all the hype is about. Who knows, you might discover a hidden talent for video editing you never knew you had.
I love that. So now that we've covered the basics, let's take a closer look at why Gen 4 is causing such a stir in the creative world. What are some of the broader implications of this technology? And how could it change the way we create and consume video content?
That's where things get really interesting. It's not just about, making videos faster. It's about who gets to make them. Imagine not needing a Hollywood budget or years of experience to bring your ideas to life.
Yeah.
Small businesses could create really slick marketing videos, teachers could craft immersive lessons, and aspiring filmmakers could finally see their visions on screen. It really levels the playing field for creativity.
It does. It makes you think.
Yeah.
On the one hand, it's incredibly empowering. But on the other hand, we have to consider the potential downsides.
Yeah.
What are some of the things we should be mindful of as this technology becomes more widespread?
Well, one concern is the potential for misuse. Like any powerful tool, Gen 4 could be used to create misleading or even harmful content. Imagine someone using it to create fake news videos that are so convincing they could fool even the most discerning viewer. That's a scary thought.
It really highlights the importance of media literacy and critical thinking in the age of AI. We need to be more vigilant than ever in discerning fact from fiction.
Absolutely. Another concern is the impact on jobs. If AI can create videos that look like they were made by professionals, what happens to the livelihoods of video editors and other creative professionals?
That's a valid concern, and it's a conversation we need to have as AI continue to evolve. I think it's likely that some jobs will be automated, but I also believe that new opportunities will emerge. It's about adapting to the changing landscape and finding ways to work alongside AI.
I agree. Instead of replacing humans, I think AI will become more of a collaborator, augmenting our abilities and allowing us to do more, better, and faster.
It's like having a superpowered assistant that handles all the tedious tasks, freeing up our time and energy to focus on the creative aspects.
Precisely. It's about finding that balance and harnessing the power of AI to enhance human creativity, not replace it.
And speaking of creativity, there's another concern that often comes up when we talk about AI, the potential for homogenization. If everyone is using the same AI tools to create videos, will we end up with a world where everything looks the same?
That's a thought-provoking question. I think there's a risk of that happening if we let AI dictate our creative choices. But ultimately, I believe human creativity will always find a way to shine through. AI can be a powerful tool for inspiration and experimentation, but it's up to us to bring our own unique perspectives and voices to the table.
I love that AI can be a catalyst for creativity,
Yeah.
but it's still up to us humans to shape the final product and imbue it with our own individuality.
Exactly. It's a partnership, not a takeover. And that's why it's so important to approach AI with a sense of curiosity and playfulness, to experiment and push the boundaries, and to never stop learning and growing as creators.
Well said. And that's what we're all about here on AI. For the people exploring the exciting world of AI, sharing the knowledge and tools that can empower you, and encouraging you to embrace the creative possibilities.
We believe that AI has the potential to make the world a better, more creative, and more equitable place. But it's up to all of us to use it responsibly and ethically.
Now, for our listeners who are eager to dive into the world of AI video generation, what advice would you give them? Where should they start?
My advice is simple: jump in and start experimenting. Runway offers a free trial of Gen 4, so there's no risk in trying it out and seeing what you can create. Don't be afraid to play around with different features, push the boundaries, and see what you can come up with.
And don't forget to share your creations with the world. We'd love to see what you come up with. You can tag us on social media or join our AI for the People community to connect with other AI enthusiasts and share your insights and experiences.
Speaking of sharing insights, we've talked a lot about the potential impact of Gen 4 and AI video generation on society as a whole. But I'm curious to hear from our listeners, what are your thoughts?
Yes, we want to hear from you. Do you see this technology as a force for good? What are your hopes and fears? What creative projects are you inspired to pursue?
Head over to our website or social media channels and share your perspectives. We'd love to continue the conversation and learn from your insights.
It's fascinating to think about how AI is, reshaping the creative landscape.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving from a world where you needed those specialized skills and expensive equipment were just like barriers to entry to a world where now anyone with an internet connection and a spark of imagination can create professional-looking videos.
It's truly remarkable. It makes you wonder, what's next? What will the future of video creation look like as AI continues to evolve?
That's a million-dollar question.
Yeah.
Any predictions? What are you most excited about?
Well, I believe we're only just scratching the surface of what's possible. Imagine a world where we can create entire movies and TV shows using AI, or where we can generate these realistic virtual worlds and characters, and where we can personalize content in real time based on individual preferences.
Wow, that sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
Mhm.
But it also raises some intriguing ethical and philosophical questions, doesn't it? What does it mean to be human in a world where AI can create anything we can imagine?
Those are profound questions that we'll need to grapple with as this technology continues to develop. But for now, I think it's essential to focus on the positive potential of AI and use it to make the world a better place.
That's a great point. AI isn't just about entertainment or automation. It's a powerful tool that can be used to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. Imagine using AI to create educational content that reaches every corner of the globe, or to develop simulations that help us understand and combat climate change.
Exactly. The possibilities are truly limitless, but it's up to us to guide the development and application of AI in a way that benefits humanity as a whole.
Well said. We have a responsibility to ensure that AI is used ethically and for the greater good.
And speaking of responsibility, it's important to remember that even though AI is becoming increasingly sophisticated, it's still a tool. It's up to us, the human creators, to use it wisely and to never lose sight of our own creativity and originality.
Absolutely. AI can enhance our creativity,
Yeah.
but it shouldn't define it. We need to embrace AI as a collaborator, not a replacement for human ingenuity.
Couldn't agree more. It's all about finding that synergy between human and artificial intelligence.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into Runway Gen 4, I want to encourage all our listeners to approach AI with a sense of curiosity, excitement, and a healthy dose of critical thinking.
Don't be afraid to experiment. Push the boundaries and see what you can create with the help of AI.
And if you're looking for more in-depth discussions and insights into the world of AI, be sure to check out our main podcast, AI for the People. We cover a wide range of topics, from the latest AI tools and trends to the ethical and societal implications of this transformative technology.
We release new episodes every week, and we'd love to have you join our community of AI enthusiasts.
You can find us on all the major podcast platforms, and be sure to follow us on social media for all the latest updates and behind-the-scenes content.
Thanks for joining us on this AI ToolBox adventure, and we'll see you next time on AI for the People.